Welcome back. As you can see, that is the result of winning a battle when you don't wipe out the enemy. The enemy unit gets forced back a good distance, getting them out of your face for a while. Same goes for your unit. And now Ramsey's unit is going to get a piece of this action. So let's see who we've got. A wizard and a giant. Giants are large monsters who attack 3 times in the front with their clubs. And they do good damage. They're tough guys, but this battle will still be easy due to the numbers advantage. Now, let me talk about charisma, alignment, and experience points. Let's start with experience points. Experience points are shared between party members whenever an enemy dies. It doesn't matter who kills the enemy, as long as the enemy dies, the unit gets the points. If you kill somebody with tarot cards though, all of that experience goes to the Lord. So yeah, that's an easy way to get your Lord experience if you want to take that route. Now for charisma. For charisma, it matters who lands the finishing blow. To raise charisma, a character must kill an enemy who is of about equal level or higher. To lower charisma, you should be vastly overleveled compared to your opponent. Now, that's kind of an interesting way of working it out. It's kind of implying that everybody loves an underdog. So, defeat people who are as strong or stronger than you and you become more charismatic. Funny logic, eh? Alignment follows the same rule as charisma, but with a new rule added on top of it. The current alignments of the killer and the killed matter. If you kill someone with a lower alignment than you will go up. If you kill someone with a higher alignment than you will go down. This rule and the level rule can conflict. It is possible that you might not gain any alignment at all. The two forces can neutralize each other. It can happen. Anyway, the logic for alignment change is interesting too. Kill someone more evil than you, and you become more good. Kill someone more good than you, and you become more evil. It's like reinforcing your good or evil status. And now we have another battle. And now I'm using the tower card, which creates an earthquake to damage all enemies. This unit is rather impractical. The Amazons are in the front row, meaning they'll only get one shot with their bows. That's not good for winning the battle. Also, healing from clerics and other classes doesn't help when it comes to determining a winner via tiebreaker. It's not like the healing reverses the damage. So keep that in mind. Healing is still good though. It's just like the tarot card rule. Damage and healing from tarot cards don't count for winning battles via tiebreaker. You remember, the town in the last video said that. There's another thing that should be said about tarot cards. Don't be too hesitant to use them. They're easily replenishable after all. Every map will give you a good number of them. Just keep on liberating, and you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Now to turn our attention back to the map. Alright. The enemy is still coming, but I'm repelling them nicely. Uh-oh. What's this? A high sky unit. Yes, the enemy will employ high sky units as well. If you don't have anybody to intercept this unit, it will make a run for your base. And if your main base is captured by the enemy, it's game over. So you don't want that. This is the first trick the enemy units will pull on you in this game. There will be more, I assure you. Before I fight this intruder, I'm gonna get the buried treasure. A Ben K spear, it looks like. Alright. Here we go. You aren't gonna fly into my main base without a fight. And Pasta will bring the fight to you. Let's do this. In this battle, I'm going to debut another new tarot card, which I will use in a moment. Okay. Justice. It unleashes a snowstorm on the enemy. Because sometimes justice is a dish best served cold. Yeah, I know, you love my cheesy jokes, don't you? Griffins are rather strong. They don't make up for 2 people, but they're strong. And they allow a unit to be a high sky unit, so it's definitely worthwhile. Bam! Taking out the trash. Now, there are certain consequences for an enemy unit leader dying. And the members of the unit surviving, of course. When an enemy unit leader dies and leaves behind survivors, the unit becomes a skull icon. This defeated unit will make a hasty retreat back to the enemy's main base. So yeah, it'll be out of your hair for a while. But once it makes it back to the main base, it will be fully regenerated. The leader will be revived. Everyone else will be fully healed. It's like you have to fight them all over again. This is a good way to farm experience, by the way. You can keep fighting the same unit over and over and over and over until you're overleveled. That's a dirty thing you can do. I won't be doing it though. Leveling up generally isn't a problem in this game. There are plenty of enemies to fight. Anyway, now it's time to explain battle tactics. There are 4 battle tactics, obviously. Best, strong, weak, and leader. Each of them has a different AI it grants to your unit. Enemies make use of them too. First, let's start with best. In best, a character will target whoever they can do the most damage to. In strong, a character will target whoever has the most HP left. Weak is the opposite of strong. They'll go after whoever has the lowest HP left. And leader should be obvious. They'll go after the leader. If the leader is unreachable though, they'll go after whoever's directly blocking their path to the leader. There are also interesting little bonuses strong and weak confer to your unit. If a unit is set to strong, they'll get a bonus to defense against all types of damage, but they'll get a penalty to damage given with all types. Weak is the opposite. It is more geared for offense. Your unit will do more damage, but take more damage. This isn't a huge bonus, but it is noticeable. So you can use the strong and weak tactics to gear your unit in a defensive stance or an offensive stance. It comes in handy. Notice I'm using weak all the time. I believe that it is the best battle tactic to use in most situations, especially in the early game. The offense boost is valuable, and the defense penalty isn't a big deal because, let's be honest, enemies are really lacking in offense right now. They aren't even using their max capacity. That's all I have to say about that. And now we have a water unit. Why is it crossing the water so well? It's because it has an octopus. And this octopus is being led by a witch, who has the ability to stun your entire party, with a chance, of course. This unit is grossly lacking in offense though, so I win this easily. And that's about it for this video. Join me again next time as I trudge through the border patrol of Sharom. See you later, guys.